Team Liquid's turn to ban.
I got so distracted.
Tundra Esports turn to pick.
Just down.
I heck and love.
So do I, T.
Timber as
Three
a
times.
melee strength. Pick everything.
Okay, all right, that's a lot on mid lane.
I would say that the map is better, but if Tundra get to play the map, can win.
All right,
It's hard.
Well, we've seen Tundra do better playing from behind now, so it's not all just down to the laning phase. It's down to game number 2. It's Liquid Fog.
Prepare for battle.
Thank you very much, Matt. Looking forward to get.
You called it. I had to give you the credit.
I mean, this Timber's. I think half the viewers at home as well. They were calling for it as well. I mean, you see these strength heroes come out. Third core.
Yeah.
There's also a strength hero comes out. There's no hesitation. Timber's in the game.
I gotta give you the credit anyway, though. Come on, you called it before the Tusk and everything was picked, so come on.
I mean,
You're big brain.
But, which just leads to the question to be: do you think Tundra were expecting this, or did they just simply forget about the fact that Nisha could play Timber here?
I mean, maybe they did just forget. Maybe they think that the hoodwink, the break, and stuff like that will be enough. But you can definitely look at their draft and be like, they could run into some severe damage issues. They're gonna have to throw so much to kill this Timber, and then that's where Ursa can go crazy. This looks like it could be a hard one here for Tundra. The Disruptor, the Ursa versus the Tide, the Timber versus the Strength Cores. Let's see if Tundra can make some type of magic happen. This time they don't have 33 playing this type of split pushy monster.
No.
Where if the game gets kind of weird, they have some type of recovery outlet. If the game gets weird, they have to try to win through fights straight up. They've got pretty much everything covered for them. Again, Boxy with some potential incredible deals. This is what, like 4 games in a row that Boxy's played the Rubik? Maybe even more?
Yeah, made some nice moves on.
Sure did.
The battle begins.
Saves as well. God.
Yep. Beating. Quite a lot of damage here. Next set of axes there.
I'm ecstatic!
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Courier. Is that? Oh, okay. Because Boxy did the boot thing. So Boxy bought boots, ran out, did the ward thing, and then he brings his courier to bring his items afterwards. Snaking, he's like...
Now.
不会吧
Lag.
兄弟们，溜！
给你机会你不中用啊！
Because we have had some mess up in the middle.
Yes, we did have BZM, but come on.
Well,
And it's also, that happened in a very specific instant. I don't want people blaming BZM.
Yeah, no,
come on,
he
BZM was like 80
turned up to
HP.
lane at,
He was literally 100 HP from the start of the lane,
True.
so...
What about this side then? Is it easy for the Ursa this game down bottom, or pressure?
It's a very comfort lane that Tundra likes to play with. They did go to Blightstone this game, though, on Soxa, so I feel like Mikke, because of that, should be able to get some pretty... We see sometimes, like he didn't even go stick or anything on Mikke either. Or maybe he'll bring one eventually, but when you're playing versus, like, Tidehunter spamming the anchor... Fans, that... This is just, like we said, though, this is literally like the most 100th draft ever, right? This is what they played with at TI multiple times, playing this like Naga Siren or CK in the safe lane with the Miranda support. They've got their Tide Hoodwink that they've played hundreds of times as well too, and they have 9 playing one.
Always watch where you're walking.
But with what they're up against, it could... Some crazy stuff could happen.
Because these first few levels, right? Maybe mistakes are made.
Watching.
Ah.
Got the parry power. Very confident. 9 doesn't quite have his yet, so Amnesia might be able to like push him out and potentially get the rune.
And that's sort of in which the Tinder dies. Pass now. Timber. Unless something insane happens.
Yeah, if he gets like sharded and pulled into the tower range because of the shard and then snowballed, like some crazy stuff like that, but Yeah, Nisha should have full freedom now in this lane. And my
Got him.
goodness.
Oh,
They get the
Saxa!
God, they get him.
Very nicely played there. And they take him out underneath the tower.
Even without
They can
Blightstone.
go for Insania as well. Yeah, they'll get the both of them.
Ow.
There you go, 33 and Saxa. As you said, sort of a tried and tested duo here for Tundra. Hunter and Hope getting these kills.
And Mickey, I honestly like keep going for the raid pen. Not having a stick. I feel like stick is just so valuable when you're playing Wisconsin Anchor Smash, fam.
Or will he get one next?
So I think he's gonna want to just try to rush his Ring of Health to the Battle Fury and Zai top.
The body blocks here, Snake King. Snake Zai. Ooh.
But I mean, look at top CS. This is 6 last hits for the CK. Skid are really struggling. 13 and 7 on Zai.
Beat that it on mid.
Oh my goodness.
Top lane Skidder. They may not be getting the CS. We'll be able to get the kill on Zai.
No regen. They have a tango running on each of them at the moment, but 0 regen right.
Really slow start, so his lane.
Oxy went for a...
What? Again?
My goodness.
Fight to the death.
Oh,
Oh!
good God.
Oh! Just so clutch these two, Nisha and 9.
God, playing around that armor. Careful. The stacks of the Whirling Death is painful. High skill mid lane right here.
Oh, no, 9 can do it.
No, he's got raindrop now on Nisha.
Ah, okay, just come on.
Nisha knows what to go.
Well,
Ruin.
once Nisha hits level 5, I don't think we'll see them get both this low. Hot lane Skeeter.
Skeeter.
Another axis in a few seconds will do it.
As I whip somehow.
Dyer's top
I mean, if he
tower is
missed,
under
if he missed
attack.
those axes, yeah, I think he'd be out the team. He's not missing those. Zai gets the kill. Yeah, Skeeter, it's just not been his day today.
No, definitely not. And Mika now, okay, all things, didn't go for the stick build, but has the Ring of Health now, so he should be fine in this lane. So good aggressive play coming up from Tundra, and they do have
Dyer's
Blightstone now
top tower is
on
under
33
attack.
instead of actually on Saksa. But yeah, Skater really strong. And Boxy did do a bit of an interesting build too. He actually didn't get lift at level 2. So if you saw that there, he did go for the Arcane Supremacy. Just all about that damage and nuke onto the seat. Definitely hurt. Really starting to run away with that mid lane.
So now it's very difficult to trade with him.
So just holding point forever on Nisha there. As soon as you get 6, that's where Tusk just out of the lane.
Good.
3-1, but you see that gold lead. It's actually going in Liquid's favor. Although it's last hits and CK struggling.
This is a good rotation. They needed this. They've got to make sure that one of these lanes they're truly crushing, and with that rotation,
That gets my
that
seal
Mickey
of
continues to
approval.
not have a free time. Sent back to base.
And he gets the last hit, really important. He does want to make the moves. He doesn't want to play versus mid. If he does make a move, he won't. Just 6 now. Catapult gonna be cleared up, and Boxy now already making the move to play around the power rune too.
Interesting how Nisha wants to play Timber lane to build.
Yep.
Will he be a Meteor Hammer Timber fan?
I hope not. 9. Very low.
Level 6 there for Nisha. Catch him with... Oh, Timber Train mode hit him. 9.
You
Gets
hit
the DD.
hard.
Chase him down and slap him down with that last.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
And Snaking though, in the meantime, since he saw this like overwhelming pressure coming toward mid, he arrowed the catapult. Very important that he actually does that. Otherwise, this tower, it's probably already just going to be taken out almost. Good move from Snaking to reestablish things. I think he's like, I can't really help the CK top anymore.
So, and someone's got to come in because I don't think 9's going to want to come back here.
Yeah.
9 had to just look for players on the sidelines.
He's got a DD, so he's got great ways to go for Zai.
I fought.
Good move. And he might be able to get Boxy too. Great shards.
Yeah, he's able to trap him in.
Oh,
Wait, box it.
oh, he bottled him.
Goodness, that was close there. Skeeter nearly lost his life.
Sick play from 9. Good rotation, and he bottles Skeeter between the auto attacks to keep him healed up.
Yeah, honestly, not doing a lot. He had a tough matchup mid. You know, he still was able to farm in it.
Dyer's
Now
middle
he's
tower
trying
is
to make
under
the magic
attack.
happen in these side lanes. Mid lane, there's no done. Niche start here. He's level 7. Nobody can really... But goes back.
Bottom feeder.
I mean, it feels like that stick would have been pretty early, but whatever. Taking advantage of some of the stuff coming out. He goes back to mid. Gets a punch onto 9. Or not punch onto Nisha, but now 9.
Nice shot, right? But the glimpse will still be there.
You don't get to win.
Well, he didn't.
I get to win.
Sure. See ya.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Soul Ring. Finished up in a second. Roar.
They're in with the roar. Pop the Phantasm in an attempt to fight back. But he's going down. Axes are back up. He's out of the game. And Phantasm on cooldown. 9. Kills in return. He's going to try and come in onto Zai. Any other options he has? Yeah, can 9 also get Boxy out of this?
Rotation coming in from Insania.
Fine chase. He gets the shards onto Boxy.
Tries to tumble, but it's into the kinetic, so it can't actually tumble over that. Boxy though, there's a snowball. There's a punch. Up and oh!
9.
No way.
No!
Oh, he goes down.
Road
I mean, he's really doing his best, 9, to hold this game together for Tundra.
He's making some pretty
He's
amazing
making
moves.
moves up and down, top and bottom. The map here, trying his best to get these kills.
And honestly, like, we're talking about Skeeter struggling. Mick is actually struggling more than him somehow. I mean, these rotations from 9 have actually done God's work. Incredible stuff coming out from him there.
Catches Mickey. Mickey's just dead. Oh, won't be able to get him with the bushwhack.
Close.
But, I mean, if he catches him there, he's
bottom
absolutely
tower
dead.
is under attack.
High-level
Dire's
supports
top
coming out
tower
on the
is
side
under
of Liquid
attack.
because they
This
get
is my
that kill,
shot.
right? I think Disruptor now is about to hit level 6, so super early. But same thing for Snaking. He was sitting in the mid lane for so long, he's also hit 6 pretty early, so over-leveled support.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Snaking.
Dire's middle tower is
Tower,
under
but
attack.
mid-tower, I mean, Nisha just caught the wave long that, yeah, likely to fall.
Shadows, take
And we see
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Middle tower has fallen.
start there for the Timber. 5k net worth, pre-10 minutes. Looking to smoke. The 9.
Drop Static Storm for this one.
It's so early that he has it. Both level 6 on the supports.
Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
Epic kills really matter when you get those, like, you get solo XP for a core kill. So Insania, because he got that
Dire's
core kill
middle
top when
tower is
Boxy
under
died, yeah.
attack.
Chubby though, 33, farming very well. CK, farming much better than theirs, so too.
Considering for those first few minutes of laning stage, he was getting nothing. Managed to catch up much quicker. Game of the series.
Says Armlet. Like, honestly, he's not really slowed down. And they will get the bottom tower, so. Pushing a Vlad. Zai finishes up those Ancients. That is the Helmet Dominator finished, and he's gone the Arcane Boot. Very farmed on Zai to build up. Had successful rotations, but his net worth is going to start getting influenced. He doesn't get it.
Aw, mate.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
Glimpse.
attack.
Eyeing. And it looks like Nisha's just gonna maybe an
Good stuff.
eventual Lotus or something.
Dire's top tower
Okay,
is
pretty much
under
there.
attack. Dire's top tower
Whip.
has fallen.
Tower side. 2. Wonder they want to try and find something here with this group.
Shoot up a pipe. Not what I expected.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Backbreaker.
Radiant's middle tower
Snag.
is under
Playing on
attack.
Power Rune as well too, so they'll get a haste rune. I mean, 9's getting quite a lot of them. looks to get involved a bit more. Sure, versus the Timber, it's always going to be a bit difficult, but him having this good timing on this arm lane could allow him to play a bit aggressive versus the side of Liquid. Playing around his Tide, playing around his Hoodwink and his Tusk, they could aggressive moves.
Still have damage to deal.
They just got to avoid niche. And, okay, niche. I was like, pipe from mid. I think they can just allow Zai to do his.
Allies disappear.
Away. Shadow. They need more.
Yeah, even sharpshooter.
With snaking, maybe. If they perfectly do it.
Sure.
All the magic
With the
damage.
3 of them.
But still not easy. I mean, even if you do get them, you might get turned on in the... Inya?
Like a bushwhack trees. They're going to attempt to burst the Timber Saw.
The arrow.
Connection.
This is not happening.
They'll do it there. The 3 of them there. I mean, Insane and Foxy were around, but nothing they could really do to help out. Foxy will be able to TP away. Yeah, so the trio that we talked about having the potential to take down the Timber.
Really nice. I mean, perfect. The ward that they had there on the left from Saksa actually sees the 2 supports kind of like backpedal for a second there, and then they immediate go.
Dire's middle tower
Get them
is
and
under
just-
attack.
Honestly, just keep killing the Timber Saw.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to shut down one of the stronger draft.
6, 4, and 2. Everywhere on the map.
Of course, low on the farm because of the amount of time that's been spent sort of running at heroes, but absolutely necessary to set the game into a position for the other cores to farm. Bottom, Skeeter.
Bottom.
It's time round, it's going to be a bit more complicated going on to Nisha. Nisha's able to turn.
Oh, and Skeeter.
Get the glimpse back.
Radiant's middle
Excellent
tower
catch
is
here
under
from
attack.
Insania. Will mean that Skeeter's going down. I mean, a bit ambitious there for Skeeter to try and set up onto the Timber. They didn't have the follow-up required this time, and they're sort of split on the targets that they're going for.
And it's so close to the tower, too, right? This time a bit of an overzealous one. Right there. Insania might get another grab.
Nisha's able to head in, get the setup for the vision. The drag back.
You must cut.
That should help.
Done. Considering going to the BKB next.
Blame him. Be pretty unkillable. Does have like the status resist, gets the BKB off. Magic damage until way later on the side of... Trying to get the setup here. Now maybe he's leaped in too far though.
He's gonna miss. 33 has got a Ravage if he wants to.
Radiant are
Doesn't want to do it here.
Back. The roar. Up top, Zai, he's solo kill. Oh my god. I mean, Zai played like such an absolute beast last game. Now he's literally playing the beast.
He's top net worth.
Yeah. Really cool stuff.
Well,
Yep. Going. And he's got the helm finished. So, granted, they could just, I mean, they could potentially sneak some type of Roshan very soon.
I think they can. I mean,
I think they could right now.
Ravage is up, but with a Ravage, it's quite ahead on us.
No, they'll do this pretty much at full HP for the Ursa. Isha, he's just going to play the body in front of Rosh, so.
They've scanned it, they know it's here, but getting into this bit pretty much impossible.
Roshan has fallen to the
Isha
race.
the Aegis.
Alright.
So,
I mean, they know that Mickey, you know, he's working on his battle tree, he just creeps.
Yep.
He's not looking to get involved.
no, Nisha's the one who's just going to be running at heroes constantly to get plays. It's good. Top has 2 leap charges.
Then
Both.
Get the glimpse off it. Have detection not on Zio.
Dire's top tower
Saying
is
it.
under attack.
Cross now, and in fact, Snake's
Dire's
still hot. He's open
structures are
around.
fortified.
Whoopsie.
And now he's going to get caught by the dust. It was going for the TP out, but the axes will catch him.
Nature takes
Obviously,
its
just not
course.
getting caught by the initial sort of detection as Zania wasn't quite there. I guess Snake felt that he could hang around, but he couldn't.
Under
Zania was still
attack.
coming, and he was still going to lay down that sentry.
Super aggressive plays. Now they're even going to look for top tower with this Aegis, with this Helm of Overlord finished.
Radiant's
Gonna
middle
look to
tower
make any
is
type of
under
move.
attack.
Maybe they look to try to find this
Dire's
Ursa
top
instead.
tower
They should
is
know,
under
obviously,
attack.
that the Aegis is not on him. Okay, finishes up an Ancient stack. He's also almost recovered his game. The early one, 17
Radiant
minutes.
structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Liquid with this Aegis.
Pretty good timings here. We do now coming out for 9. Still in a difficult position this game because of this Timber Saw. Struggle. Now we saw 33. Dynamization. Wraith Pact to deal with that physical damage from the beast. And then he's no BKB to deal with the Disruptor. 9.
She's in on top of him. 33. You get
Static.
caught in the Static Storm, and that will leave no chance for any sort of Ravager or anything in response immediately, and he won't even get a chance afterwards. They do the damage with the Timber to kill him off. All the Static Storm comes to an end, and over in the river, Mickey, he cleans up Saxa.
Starting to look rough for Tundra. They just
prize
can't
is
deal with
mine.
this overwhelming pressure that the Timber is really providing. Level 13, just walking at heroes, forcing things.
Ryan got him here.
They're all
Nisha,
against me.
the
All of them.
Aegis. Back for round 2, and already the rest of Liquid kind of sweeping him from the side. I'm not quite able to find a raw target straight away as Tundra back in trees.
They'll get out. Good kill.
Radiant's courier
Anybody. I
has
was
been
really
killed.
scared for them for a second there. Wrap around from Liquid looked good. He actually finds a courier kill. That was with
Dire's
his
bottom
Phantasm.
tower is under
Dies.
attack.
CK, we see Skitter. He is going to start getting overpassed here from Mickey, who's just he's been farming and farming and farming after that up
structures are
lane.
fortified.
He is slowly pulling up. He's 3 net worth now. So it's Madden Fury. Link timing's going to be pretty good. And he's level 13, so still very high level. Keeping up with the Timber.
We're going to see Skeeter try and get involved with the
He
smoke.
has to.
Items, he fight as a CK.
Trying to take any advantage of like downtime, at least on Static Storm or something. The Static Storm's back up in 8 seconds.
And they want to try and get a chance to use the Ravage. See, find that sort of opportunity this game.
Zai. Way.
Radiant are scanning.
Dagger on the roof.
No, he's got to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Fox, he might get that steal.
Really good spells. I mean, it's
Sure, for the
tons of
save.
spells. Yeah, he could get like, tons of saves and stuff. Side, we did see, I think, Saxa fail and stuff.
33.
The Ravage.
Put the Ravage.
It's
Trying to
stolen.
get in on top of Insania. Is he even able to kill the Disruptor?
Oh, no
There's
way.
going to be the glimpse in time. Insania's going to be able to walk away from him.
Oh, God, and now Boxy has Ravage for the fight, too.
May have indeed been better if we still were sort of waiting to see a Ravage. First one coming out from 33. It's definitely going to do more harm than good.
That is for damn sure. Really run away with things. Glyph not available now, too. They could look for a tier 2. They can set up this
Dire's
push.
middle
Boxy,
tower is under
they should
attack.
know that he has this Ravage. Super hard for them to go for any type of play. I mean, Skitter, if he jumps in, is just a die.
Try and force high ground here with Liquid.
I
Are you
think you
feeling
can
that
poke.
confident?
I think you can maybe poke and force back, but they want to just sweep them out.
Okay. See if they
mean-
can get the kill bottom.
They know how Tundra
Dire's
plays, so they're
middle
probably like they're going to be
tower
playing
is
in the
under
side.
attack.
They're going to be playing in the trees and stuff like that.
Radiant's bottom tower
thought they might
is under
poke.
attack.
Either way, they force them back anyway. Less risky.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Who wants to use it? Second. Bring the squad. Even Nisha now TPing up, expecting more heroes.
Go in.
The rotation. Liquid is sweeping it very quick. They ran bottom, pushed them out of the bottom lane, run immediately toward top. Try to get some type of wrap around here. Ursa's now top net worth though.
Full bash and recovery's been made massively. I mean, the cores of Tundra just have not been able to keep up.
No.
About 1.5k gold behind each of their counterpart. Not being able to farm right now. And it's going to get harder for them to do so as well.
Dire's
Because
top
he's
tower
already
is
picked
under
up his
attack.
gem. So the map's going to start getting shut down.
Absolutely. And they have Beastmaster, right? So the Hawk Vision's always going to be there to find Tundra playstyle. that a lot of people hate to watch, but this is, they have to try to find something to recover, and Liquid's just gonna chase him. They throw the Ravage.
And we'll clip onto Snaking.
But he just wanted to use it.
Did he have long left on the Ravage?
Don't think so. Well, now
Radiant's
the
bottom
problem when that
tower
happens,
is
though,
under
is now
attack.
if you do steal it again afterward,
That is true.
it's a little bit of rough. So.
But I mean, I would imagine Ted is extra careful to not let it get stolen. Try and get the jump on the Rubik.
Not going to be easy, though, without any blink at the positioning.
Yeah. Assess how approaching the fight.
And he's got the Eye of Vizier, too.
Right.
So, got that long cast range. Spell skills. And he's level 12.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Completely caught back. Massive now. Focus fire any targets and go back to the beat. Go back for that
Dire's
BKB.
bottom
It's a very
tower
comfortable
has fallen.
position that they've.
Radiant are scanning.
And instantly, look at this. I mean, the sweep play. Liquid, they run bottom. Of course, Heroes out. TP top, they're ready to fight. They're expecting Tundra to be up here. Best moves. Timing on all these. Getting pretty close to triple.
Dire's
Side of
bottom
Liquid.
tower is
Tundra,
under
they'll have
attack.
one finished.
Oil the joints.
It's having 33s
Sharpen
as
the
well.
blades.
Vent.
More potent, especially Ravage. They have perfect read exactly where circle drawn up. Like, yep, everyone's up there. They're looking for a wraparound play here. There's still smoke
Dire's
on the side of
bottom
Liquid.
tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He just walks in with BKB.
And we'll get the roar off. Skittles out with the BKB, stops any form of magical damage, but
Is under attack.
the Ursa that gets in on top of him. They're having to back off. The Static's on the free, but put the BKB step in to beat out with the Ravage. Catches the Ursa, catches the Beastmaster. He'll still get cut down by Nisha though. It's alright. It's going to be protected as well. Fox was able to get the bushwhack off, holding 33 back. Zai's able to throw out another set of axes. Finally, Paul taking out 2 turns, but they're also fine. Foxy. They take out the 3 of them. Foxy buys back. Knows that Nisha's still going to be strong for this fight. Tundra, they get 3 kills. They can get out of this with the rest of them. They'll probably be all right with this one. Nisha trying to get the vision here.
How close are the glimpse?
Catch that glimpse onto 33. And slows there with the chakram.
So close.
I mean, another connection, and it should be enough, and there it is. The chase of Nisha, able to make sure that Seni can get that glimpse off.
I told you to
All
stop
in
getting
all,
blood on my
Liquid, they
legs.
will still end up being the side coming out top there. A decent punch from Tundra. Yeah, this time around, a good Ravage, setting up for the 2 core
Dire are
kills.
scanning.
But overall, Liquid, they're still the ones cleaning up, and of course, Nisha, still very much a problem that don't seem to have an answer.
They have to commit so much to kill. I mean, they have to either commit everything to kill the Timber or commit everything to kill the Ursa. This time it's the Ursa. A good fight, though, overall, I would say, from Tundra. I think the BKB maybe caught them off guard on the side of Liquid because they static stormed the Tidehunter, then he pops BKB and gets a good positioning on top of the Ursa. Deficit? Tundra, you're probably okay with that fight.
It's certainly
But-
something.
Yeah, certainly something. And now I think that gives 9, especially now, too, a BKB. So they will have triple BKB timing on Tundra. No, not bad, but it is now a Roshan.
Yeah, Roche is up.
Yeah, Liquid
And
can commit.
without the Ravage, hopefully that Tundra's going to put it together around the Roche pit.
Vent.
A lot more than... This is going to be that shard as well, too. A pretty big one for Mickey. Potentially cover him versus that big explosion that'll happen in the fight. So now they'll give
Roshan
him...
has fallen to the Radiant.
Taking, buys himself a gem. Oh, 9.
Oh,
Kibby.
yeah, we'll that BKB out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tundra needs to get Ravage back up and playing into this game. More complicated for the next 5 minutes. And 9, he has to be very careful with positioning now. 70 seconds or so. If he gets caught inside of a kinetic static storm, likely does to drop.
Radiant
They're actually
are
picking out
scanning.
Skitter down bottom. They have this blurry vision right on top of him.
The kick can just go.
Waiting for his teammates to get a little bit closer, but yeah.
Especially after he sees the Phantasm getting split. He knows it's very, very safe to go and take him down. They get him, and he also did pop the BKB moments before he died there, so another charge down the drain for Skeeter.
Foxy, he's looking for more.
Again. Fine. Be safe.
Dire's bottom
Dragon
tower
back
is
Eva.
under attack.
Delivery, Nisha gets it. The Aghanims is out.
And the Ursa, I believe that's BKB now for Mikke, so unlikely that they can do what they did last time first. Pop that BKB and look at this, they're setting up for top. They see 33, the shenanigans he's doing with the creep pulls and stuff like that.
Should be able to
He
didn't
BKB.
that was
Whoopsie.
very greedy of him to try and attempt it without the BKB being pressed.
He's gonna kill Insania for it. He's like, all right, you stop my TP, I'll make you pay for it.
Radiant's
But
top
he's a TP down, a BKB down, a Ravage down, and a life down. He's out for 50 seconds.
You're so happy at that as Insania. I mean, you just made magic happen.
Yeah, you just got everything out of the Tide.
I mean, they read him so well, right? The wards that they placed, they saw him going for this like cutting and all these shenanigans. 33 did not expect the disrupt to be there.
He thought it was just going to be one of them.
Yep.
Still at this point in the game, no, they're still like that. Top, so Liquid, they have pretty easy access to the...
They're literally just playing like the sweep game. They're just like, okay, good luck trying to get away from us. They keep
shadows.
crossing his fingers, 33, hoping that it was just Nisha, but it was not.
Look at him smiling and saying, he's like, he's actually gonna ravage me. Like, oh my god.
He's saying he's having a great time there.
He's got the biggest smile. Of course, I mean, you're 5 position banning a ravage.
Yeah, he got everything out of 33.
Like now, Tundra cannot fight, right? They're desperately needing ravage for any type of chances in fights. 80 seconds, they gotta just run away from Liquid anytime they see anyone. 9. Way.
Dire are scanning.
He thinks at the roar. Back up now. Skitter, he is seen again. Oh god.
He's pretty deep.
He is, I mean, they're
And
rounding him.
he can't
He
BKB
cannot
TP.
TP.
There's a roar. Shows of the state of the game, you know, he's feeling that he has to go out in these dangerous spots, Skeeter.
This has to be one of the... I mean, they're putting all the pressure onto him. They're chasing him constantly, but...
Play. Now he's going to be there to back him up. We'll be able to take out Insania.
You suck.
Taking out Saxon, he's going to be ready to try and chase for more. See if they can close in upon 9. They can. They're in with a bash. 9 will put the BKB, won't save him from the Ursa. Double kill, triple kill for Mikke, in fact. Roll in, Mikke once again having a game. He's just at the top, and there's no stopping him.
And he had a tough start, right? Like, he got killed times very early in the game, but they have set him up for success afterwards with all these rotations, just giving him full free farm with how aggressive they've really played on the side
Radiant
of Nisha. And Nisha's only died the once, 9-1. And look at this, they have the ward bottom, they see the Tidehunter before he even gets to the wave. They're immediately running at him. I mean, Tundra is just...
Nobody
they can't do anything.
This Ursa. Yeah, especially Ursa with a DD. Okay, but with the Moonlight Shadow.
Fair enough.
Snaking, able to help from across the map. That's the one way you live against this Ursa, looking for solo moves.
Tundra, they've got no space on the map. You can tell how desperate they are to try to find any type of farm. And Liquid, they're just, they're playing the sweep game. They're just sending the Hawk to one side. They're clearing out people out of the bottom lane. They're running top, clearing the rats out of the top lane too. It's continuous pressure. And Zai, all 3 cores are just so farmed. Zai has a full assault curve.
Go.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Smoke, they rip, they try and
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
prize at the Ravage, but
Damage, I think they have damage maybe to kill one of the
they could blow
cores.
one hero.
But
Ravage
that's
into
about it.
Sort of sharpshooter and Skeeter getting on top of the Phantasm, maybe getting 1 kill.
They need like literally the most perfect fight ever to bring down more than 1 core.
I mean, I don't think that kill will ever be needed.
No, I don't think so.
I think you're past the point of Timber.
Walks right into them. They just fight. They have the Hawk vision of everybody.
Three, put the BKB.
Okay. They also use TP and
Yeah, not a bad disengage there from Sal.
But it's literally just them having to run away. I'm trying to think of a point where it starts to feel a little bit better, where they're actually able to take any of these fights, but they're just falling so far behind the Tusk. As we know for this hero as a mid lane, even though Nine has done, honestly, did some really good work with his rotations, he's really falling further and further. He didn't go, he of course couldn't go for the Deso build, so his damage is very lackluster.
They just don't have this game to be able to fight as well. Last game they had the meat going. 33, the split push plays. And
Hey, how you going in
this carry himself. So much harder to do that with the draft that they have this time. So playing from behind,
The nature of
pretty helpless this game.
And the CK, right, just overall the game for the CK, especially when an Ursa's big, and you're playing versus Timber, when are you going to be able to actually
Dire's
utilize
middle tower
Phantasm?
is
When are
under
you actually going to
attack.
be able to kind of do anything on the CK?
Dire's structures
Mid
are
lane
fortified.
starting to get pushed very hard from side.
From the back of the Moonlight Shadow, they will be able to jump in and burst Insania.
Okay.
Savage as well. Mickey out the bear, and Mickey get the ult off, and the BKB's just come back off cooldown.
Oh god.
So Mickey able to stand his ground and turn a little bit. He'll look towards 33. 33 having to retreat with his own BKB.
Peter.
I mean, they went for him there. It was kind of the only opportunity they've had really to go for Mickey in those sort of circumstances. That they were close. They were so close, but he's able to get the ult off. The BKB comes back off cooldown,
Dire's
and the
middle
kill's
tower
just not
is
happening
under
anymore.
attack.
And Foxy, that's the gem. They
Dire's
even pick it
middle
up. Yeah, they
tower has fallen.
mid-racks. It's going down. I think that's game.
Dire's
Cannot focus
middle
fire much
barracks
of
are
anybody.
under
Nisha,
attack.
he's in. One Saksa.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Infinite.
Dire's middle
Two sets
barracks
very likely to
has
go
fallen.
down.
Right,
Radiant's top tower
take these
is under
burns in no
attack.
time.
Dire's
This
bottom
game
tower
too,
has
it just.
fallen.
I've been
Dire's
really interested to know, you know,
bottom
if
barracks are
they
under
did sort of just
Dire's
overlook
Radiant's
Timber.
top tower has
Yeah, I
fallen.
feel like it's.
Dire's
Oh my god,
bottom
Even though
tower
Insania's
has
found
fallen.
33.
Now, there's very much been many other issues other than the Timber, but it really was sort of the nail in
Radiant's
the
top tower
coffin.
is under
Absolutely
attack.
agree. I mean, Insania's just been an
Dire's
absolute.
top tower is under attack.
Died a bunch, but
Dire's
well worth it. He's got
structures
6
are
deaths, but he's
fortified.
just toying with them. I mean, look at him playing with 33. Well, Vegas.
Radiant are scanning.
Good to be good.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
33 can't get back to base.
Insania's just teasing him.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The next move.
Dire's
Nice,
top
jumps in.
barracks has fallen.
I mean, once Insania's playing around with 33, indeed back in the base, the rest of Tundra, they've got no hope here. It's over. GG is cool. Liquid, they'll take this game too. Series, it's theirs, 2-0. Yeah, this game too, this one really did feel over.
And look at 33 rates, nice speed to Insania, but we all know who actually won the battle this time around. Insania